back. I'm not sure how they missed that. I mean, they might have said it was tipped. I didn't see it.
He said it was tipped.
All right, so I just missed it as Smith also prepares to check in the game for the Foxes. Game of inches, really, basketball, because that ball, if it touches someone, it's of vital importance. As we get a foul called on Macy Benedict.
Silverton foul, number 5, Danny Shaker, her second, team 7.
Both teams now 7 fouls and in the penalty. Blaylock will be shooting 1-1. She makes the first. Brittany Port checks in for Benedict. So that one's good as well. Lady Foxes lead now 8:20 seconds over, 2 minutes left in the first half. Lebanon certainly has had opportunities, but it's stuff like that that gives it right back to the Foxes. That has kept the Lady Foxes in a pretty comfortable lead. Except that one happens to be Warrior ball after a bit of deliberation. Port to Morch. And Morch will go to the line yet again. This foul on Blaylock.
Number 22, Marley Blaylock, her first, team 7.
First foul of the game for Blaylock, 8th team. First one, no good. Second one also no good. Rebound Ratliff. Smith for 3. Contested. Misses. Phillips leads the charge. Gets it to Morch, who puts that one in on a finger roll. Shecker goes up, trying to draw the foul, misses. But then Parsons able to knock that one into Blaylock's hand. Lady Foxes should try to set up a play here, but Parsons blows right by, and, well, that one was tipped, hence the, we'll call it a wild shot. Lady Foxes ball out on the baseline. Ratliff misses that one. Rebound Phillips. And they're going to call the foul on Checker. Second personal foul tonight against Checker. Phillips will be on the line. Makes that one. Second one also good. Lady Foxes lead now 4 with 1 minute remaining in the first. Ratliff gets it to Parsons. Smith wanted the 3, but fakes out Phillips. Misses that one. Rebound Smith. 30 seconds remaining. Lebanon has the ball. Bit of a long time to wait for a last shot, especially when March is down low. Calling for it, and Blaylock will get the foul. So March will go to the line shooting 1-1.
Silverton foul number 22.
Blaylock's second personal, 9th team.
Morris on the line. 1-1.
Makes that one. March now 50%, 4 for 8 from the foul line. That one behind Ratliff, but not the hardest pass, and that one over Parsons' head. Lebanon has a chance to tie it. 16.8 remaining in the first half. Phillips misses a drive, but gets the rebound off a tip by Morch. Smith puts it up. No good. Blaylock's got it. 4 seconds to do something with it. She wants to take the half quarter, and, well, she misses that one. So Lady Foxes go into the half with a 2-point lead, 21-19. And though Derek coming into this one, we might say a 2-point lead at half will be pretty good for Lady Foxes. Seeing as they had as high of a lead as they did, you can say that this is a bit of a disappointment at halftime.
At halftime, this might be a little bit of a disappointment, but, you know, Lebanon's number 9 in OSAA, and, you know, if anything, any lead is perfect for the Lady Foxes. And at the half, I wouldn't be talking that bad about this half. I think it was mainly turnovers that were costly, and if they cut down on the turnovers, I think that this game they could pull it out in the end.
Yes, the halftime score not important. It's all about the final. We'll see in about 8 minutes. Lady Foxes up by 2. Runs of dominance, which makes us think that this score could be much higher.
Oh, yeah, this score could be much higher if the Lady Foxes hadn't caused some stupid turnovers, which when I say stupid, I mean it just went the wrong way. But, you know, if they wouldn't have done these silly turnovers and it wouldn't have happened, you know, the Lady Foxes could easily been up by double digits if they would have scored on those transition buckets.
Yeah, they've got to take better care of the ball, either in dribbling, but most essentially, I'd say the passings, a whole bunch of passes over the heads of players and through Rysdom's hands quite often, 3 times already in this one. So Lady Foxes need to take better care of the ball, and if they do that, I think that they might just pull this one out.
Yeah, and that's the thing is that the Lady Foxes like to run anyways, and if they can get these turnovers and not turn the ball over, and as you said, throw it over people's heads and up and over around people, you know, this game could easily be in the Lady Foxes' hands by the third quarter if they just not turn the ball over.
Of course, I doubt that Coach Marty Benedict and the Warriors are just going to lay down and play exactly as they did in the first.
Oh, I doubt it, because after, I bet you he gave an impassioned speech at that halftime, because they probably think right now that they're playing not their best basketball, and they're probably have a new game plan coming out here, because now that they've seen the Lady Foxes, it might be easier for them.
And really, they're not playing the best basketball, because this is a team that was thought to be the contender to West Albany, who was preseason picked to win this conference, and quite handily, actually. But Lebanon was thought of as the one team that could knock them off, so Lebanon certainly has potential. But Lady Foxes can be really good if they take care of the ball. So Lady Foxes have the ball first and are trying to work the offense, but Cote is not having much success on the inside and misses that one at about the free throw line. Rysdom puts up a difficult shot, miss. Rebound Smith. Hands it off to Benedict. Gets into Moore. Even when she doesn't score, it's just been a force down low as that one goes off Cote's hands. Phillips makes that one. Schecker misses that one. Really not the best shot selection. And we'll have a jump with Rysdom and Cote teaming up against Brittany Port. We're not having a jump ball. They're just calling a foul on Cote. I wasn't going to point it out, but she did have her hands around the back of Port. And so that is her second foul of the game. Morch gets that one up to Port. Pass it to Phillips. That could be a travel, but isn't. It's indeed 2 points. And Lady Fox is now down 2 for the first time in tonight's game. 6:40 remaining in the third. Ratliff deep 2 makes that one. Phillips, a whole lot of transition game here, but not a lot of buckets for either team. Paradis saves the steal from Macy Benedict. And then Port knocks the ball away from Cote. Cote really should not be controlling the ball up past the three-point line. Cote's posting up on Morch. That's a play Lady Foxes love to run, and it works then. They try to get Cote post up and then turn around and then on a hook, put the shot in. That one off of Phillips's foot. And that's a double dribble against Miss Jessica Smith, 5'10" senior. Paradis tries a reverse layup, but Macy Benedict knocking it out before it even gets past her waist. Morch gets fouled and we'll go to the line again. So far, Morch is 50% from the line. That's fouls called on Cote, her third personal. Team has 2 fouls now. First one's no good. Second one doesn't fare much better as it's short and rebounded by Ratliff. And ball's loose. Shecker picks it up. And saved by Ryston, toss it behind the back. Lucky to even save that one, but it goes out of bounds. Benedict goes up, miss, and steps on the line. Silverton ball. Foxes lead by 2, 4:55 remaining in the third. For 3, Paradis hits the bottom of the net and not much else. Lady Foxes now up 5. Full court press is broken. Phillips tries to get into Port, but hustle defense by Shecker knocks it out of bounds. In comes Catherine Zahner for Lebanon. Out comes number 13, Jessica Smith. That one knocked off Cote's fingers. Phillips dishes it off to Port for deep 2 and puts it home. Rysdom goes up, misses, rebound, Cote, count it. Cote will go to the line, trying to make it 3 the old-fashioned way. Foul called on Jenna Morch, her third personal, which is some good news for the Lady Foxes. That one, though, no good. Fox's lead remains 5. 4:05 left in the third. Lady Fox's lead 30-25. Benedict misses a 3. Rebound. Morch goes up and gets the foul. She'll go to the line shooting 2 yet again.
Silverton foul on number 1, Lily Paradis, her third team.
Third personal foul against Paradis. First one's good. First one, though, short. And off the Warriors. Fox's ball.
Hey, it's a 1-3-1 monster. Bouncer, Meg. Eyes up. Eyes up. Eyes up.
Not able to trap Checker in the corner, who then shoots a 3 but misses. Rebound Rysdom, bounce pass to Cote, misses that one. Gets her own rebound, puts in the little hook. Port misses. Well, here come the Lady Foxes. Rysdom gets it to Checker, no. Ellie Phillips able to keep the easy 2 points off the board. Lady Fox is going to have to work for it. Checker in the corner for 3. No. Rebound Cote. And makes another hook shot. Deep, it's 2-on-1. But Cote knocks away the pass to Morch. Cote has really matured into a very good basketball player. Last year, she played some swing and was definitely not at the level she was now on the defensive or offensive side of the ball, putting up shots when she shouldn't have way too often in the last year JV. And just on defense, not being as sharp, as she has drastically improved since last year to become one of the best players on the team. As Ratliff pulls up, misses a deep 2, Rysdom rebounds, miss. Phillips ends up with a loose ball. In the right places, Benedict who gets it into Morch, who puts it in the hoop. Marley Blaylock going to check in for the Lady Foxes as the pass is batted down. Rysdom misses that one. Rebound Phillips, who pushes the floor as Parsons is also going to check in. And offensive foul called on Phillips. Second personal. Team has 2 as well. Coach Benedict calls a timeout. So with 2:02 remaining, the Lady Foxes up 34-28. Still a very close game, but Lady Foxes were able to pull away a bit right there.
Yeah, they're starting to kind of pull away at that moment. They stopped with crazy turnovers, and they started to get more in their favor, and that's why they scored more buckets, and that's why they're up by 6 now.
Getting offensive rebounds and then putting the shots in, certainly helping a lot.
Yeah, that offensive rebounds, that's really helped the Lady Foxes tonight. And Cote, even with Morch at her backside, she's still been able to rebound. Even though all the Lady Foxes have been able to rebound tonight, which is quite an accomplishment with, a player that's 6'2", probably 3 to 4 inches taller than you.
Yeah, Morch certainly has been a dominating force on the inside, but not exactly an all-star from the free throw line, only making 5 for 12. She's been in the line quite a bit.
Yeah, she has, and that's the thing is they're trying to rely on her because none of the other players besides Phillips and maybe Zahner have stepped up to this game, and so they're giving it into Morch, and Well, she's not the best free throw shooter.
Zahner making 2 for 3. Next best player is Phillips, who is 3 for 9. Then we have the only other player to score a field goal, Brittany Port, only making 1 for 5. And not a single made three-pointer for the Lebanon Warriors, as that shot is no good by the Lady Foxes. Fox's ball as Ratliff checks into the game for Cote. Sorry about that.
What was that?
Well, I was yawning, and because I had a rough night last night, studying, and my thumb hit the microphone.
Scared me. I thought we had lost connection there
I'm
for a
keeping
minute.
you awake. I'm keeping you awake.
You are.
It's a dangerous job here. Gotta keep you on your toes. Phillips gets the steal. Bringing the ball up court is Port. Court wanted to get the ball into Phillips. Schecker, though, knows the play. Cuts down, but she wasn't looking at Phillips, so kind of dangerous defense there, putting all your eggs in one basket, but it worked. But the Warriors still have the ball. Oh, nothing doing, says Parsons. Here come the Foxes. Paradis drives the length of the court, but misses the land. Phillips. Oh, she just throws that one up there like the caber toss. Misses. As Allie Smith comes into the game. Second personal on Ratliff, fourth team. Phillips misses a first. Out comes Paradis. Second one's good. And in for Phillips comes 23, Megan Cox. Or actually, that is Madison, not Megan. And out comes number 5, Macy Bennett. Travel. Will be Lebanon ball. Cox was a starter on the JV roster, playing a bit of swing tonight. Cox is a 5'10 freshman, and stolen by Blaylock, who passed it to Parsons. That was a difficult shot. Rebound, Parsons swatted away by Phillips, who then blocks the shot against Schecker, but not without picking up the foul. Third personal team foul. 3 against the Warriors tonight. First one good for Schecker. Second one, though, is no good. Rebound by number 13, Jessica Smith. In the corner, Zarin misses. Last off, Cox will be Silverton ball.
Wrong side. He's going to screen for you. Come back to it. Come back to it.
10 seconds remaining in the third. They got Ratliff. That was a difficult shot. Miss. Rebound. Blaylock tries to dribble out. Smith for 3. Short. Blaylock almost gets the rebound again. And that will end the third. Lady Foxes up 6. Cote checks back in the game. And, well, Derek, there really has not been much of a change throughout this game that is in terms of a Well, what? How do you say it in terms of just
Overall tempo, maybe?
well, yeah, tempo for one, but just, the overall feel of the game, it's essentially been the same thing throughout the whole game, except maybe just the only real measurable difference is the lack of a full court press in the second half.
Yeah, that's the only difference. I mean, I think if there were a title to this game, it would be called turnovers because that's all this game has been is turnovers, and it's been who can score the bucket and who doesn't turn the ball over after they get the turnover. And, Lady Foxes have been able to pull it out so far.
And one of the things is that it's not a completely abnormal amount of turnovers. It's just the turnovers are playing such a key role, more so than they have in quite a while.
Yeah, it's been a while since the Lady Foxes have been in a game like this where it's just almost constant turnovers on each side of the court. But the thing is that the Lady Foxes are powering through it, and they're hitting their shots when they need to.
And really, that's all that matters as long as you make more points than the other team. I believe that's a saying. The team with the most points at the end of the game wins.
I believe you're correct.
I think I'd bet some money on that, but I don't think I'm supposed to bet on anything.
No, that probably wouldn't be good. I bet you OSA would come after you on that
Yeah,
one.
so just to reiterate, not betting on anything. However, we're guessing that's pretty high probability that the team with the highest point total at the end of the game wins. However, that was not the case with the Lebanon-Woodburn game, as the Warriors won by one but ended up having to forfeit due to a coach not leaving the gym when he was ejected. He stayed to watch the varsity game. He was a JV coach when he was ejected, and so they had to forfeit after a fantastic finish. So really, not all the time. Has been some cases where a team with a lower point total does win.
And I think we should say that that's the boys basketball team and not the girls.
Yes, that was the boys team against the boys Woodburn Bulldogs team, as Lebanon has scored in the time that we were yapping and has gotten a turnover against the Silverton Foxes.
Help Emery. See the post. Talk and help. Pressure. Stay low, stay low, stay low. Help him. Help him.
Port into March.
Grab it.
Cote knocks it away.
Come to the ball.
Parsons, deep two, makes it. One of the most beautiful shots in basketball, the pull-up jumper. And the ball rolls out of bounds. It will be Silverton ball right here at the scorer's table with a 6-point lead, 6:42 remaining. 2 points really would help right now.
Yeah.
An 8-point lead, something that's pretty hard to come back from.
Yeah, and if they could hit a 2-point jump shot right here, that could be really crucial. And then to get a turnover and possibly make this a double-digit lead, that could break the spine for the Lebanon Warriors. It could possibly, but this is a really tough team.
Yeah, Lebanon certainly not going to go away no matter what the score is, as Parsons drives into the lane and then makes another jumper. Lead now 8, 6:20 left in the game. Lily Paradis preparing to check in for the Lady Foxes. Ball screen to Morsch. They wanted to give it to her off the screen, but Benedict shoots it and it bounces around for a while before rimming out. Here come the Lady Foxes with a chance to make it a 10-point lead. Ratliff puts it up, and there it is. Double-digit lead, first time in the game. Deep two is March. Here come Lady Foxes. 2-on-1, Smith saves it, gets it to Parsons. Checker, no good, rebound, Benedict. Pass to Benedict, somehow makes it, but she misses the three. Silverton Foxes have the ball.
Paradis into the game for Silverton. Phillips and Cox into the game for Lebanon.
Under control, be there. Out.
Red lift bounce pass to Cote. Not able to get it off though. March all over. They got a 2-on-1 on the outside. They have Parsons and Smith, only guarded by Jessica Smith for the Lebanon Warriors. However, they didn't get the ball in, give it up on a turnover, and give up 2 points on the fast break. Foul called on number 23, Madison Cox. First team, personal, 4th team. Timeout called by Lebanon. Well, there, Lady Fox is able to take advantage of some turnovers, got it up to a 10-point lead only 8 at the moment, but could be right now. The Lady Foxes are on the verge of sealing this one up.
They might be on the verge, but as you said, this Lebanon Warriors team, they don't give up really easily. And you know, when you're number 9 in the OSA polls, you're not there for any old reason. So the thing is that unless Silverton builds a double-digit lead that gets into the 12 or 15-point range, I don't think this thing's over yet.
No, 4:36 left, plenty of time that the Lady Warriors have to do damage with, especially if March gets back on track. Exceedingly dominant in the first, still a pretty big force in the second half. However, just haven't been scoring much the second half.
Yeah, Morch hasn't been able to get her hands on the ball that much because the Lady Foxes have been focusing on her more, and now that they focus on her and they're giving a double team, they're pretty much daring the Warriors to take a shot, and well, they can't hit any of them, so you just keep double teaming her, and Morch just tries to get the ball and she can't.
Certainly not from 3-point range. 0 for 7 tonight are the Lady Warriors. Lady Foxes not doing a too good a job themselves from the 3-point line.